The common mind in the world belonging to both man and woman is formed and developed not by childhood, upbringing, manner, circumstance, situation, society, but by education, formal degree, and other very limited, finite, relative kind of achievements and accomplishments that also relate to and connect with education in one way or another. And that means man made invention and man inventory of knowledge, wisdom, intelligence have been fundamentally, essentially, and indispensably responsible for the development and shaping of the common mind and the common man's behavior, patience, attitude, etiquette, manner, and talent, skill, relationship, habits because of this common form of education, which is fraudulent, insecure, weak, and enslaving, anyways, because education always holds the people hostage in very mechanical behavior, arbitrary ways, limiting attitudes. And the education's job is to prepare machines and tools and weapons that are exploitative or manipulative or that can be corrupted by the government for the government's sake, for the enrichment of the companies, the development and strengthening of capitalism, globalism, and other organizations and arbitrary malicious industries, enterprises in the whole society and around the whole world. That's why we're educated. That's why we're into education, and that is what education is going to eventually make us or turn us into. That is machines for serving the government and for being and remaining dogs, slaves, servicemen to the entirety of the government. That's how histories are made. Histories are full of dogs that are loyal but that ultimately get nothing because dogs are used just as slaves and servicemen are exploited, manipulated as per the wishes of the government and capitalism and businesses, and they are thrown away once they are done. So obviously the common mind is formed by this very limited, arbitrary, insecure, finite, relative sort of kind of education in the world, which is a very important, significant, relevant, groundbreaking breakthrough invention of mankind anyways. But this common relative education is essentially responsible for, and it will also be accountable for the common man, whatever happens in the life of the common man and woman, the failure, poverty, shortcoming, unemployment will happen because of this education and not because of their own faults. So it's not about parenthood, upbringing, childhood that shapes the common mind, but the common limited formal education that's always there with everyone from the childhood, because it's an obligation to fulfill to be educated, to obviously take admission to schools at a very early age